Since 2016, nearly 24 lives have been lost in our area in fatal wrecks involving teen drivers.
Yeah, this issue haunts communities and families. Nicole Christine spoke to officials and people impacted by these fatal crashes to learn more about what can be done to prevent future tragedies.
It's been almost 3 years since the phone call that began a grieving process for Brian Jewell and his family, he says will never end.
You get a phone call at work saying that from my wife, who was pretty frantic and saying that Tyson been in an accident. About 10 minutes later, my phone rings again and it's my son. He said, "Daddy's gone."
Brian's nephew, Tyson Boyle, and 2 other North Central High School students were killed in the crash.
We lost others in car accidents and various reasons, but never 3 at the same time. And I didn't think we would ever survive that.
The Thunderbird community pulled together and found ways to honor the 3 boys. But then in October of this year, the school lost another student in a car crash. In between these crashes, several other local high schools have dealt with students lost on the roadways.
When I hear about an accident, I think the first thought that goes through my mind is, how old were they? Or how young were they? If it is a young one, emotions start to hit me. I guess maybe because we kind of know what that family's getting ready to go through.
Data from Indiana State Police shows an increase in the number of fatal crashes involving teen drivers between 2016 and 2019 in our area. Sergeant Matt Ames said there are several factors that can lead to these crashes, among them inexperience, road conditions, weather, or distracted driving. Ames suggests parents put an agreement in place with their child regarding driving expectations.
A contract with the parents or the guardians of the child would be good. Talking to them about speeding, making sure that they're not driving while distracted, making sure that they're in before curfew, and if they don't abide by these rules, that they definitely have consequences, that you take the car away from them or you make them be home sooner.
The addition of cameras and message boards on highways by the Indiana Department of Transportation aims to help with alerting all drivers, including new teen drivers, of conditions on their route.
We could be telling them of a crash up ahead, so what they need to be doing or what lane they need to be in. We could be informing them of bad weather conditions coming in. So there's a lot of different information that we can provide on those.
Information and awareness that can help save lives and spare more families and communities from heartache.
Are we ever going to forget them? Never. We will, that's one thing, that's a promise I made to their families. We will never forget them. That's why we have the memorials. Kids can go sit on the benches and remember them.
It takes a lot out of you. You're in shock for months. There's times almost 3 years later that you're still in shock.
With local news that matters, I'm Nicole Christine.
And Brian Jewell says that he chooses to celebrate Tyson's life and has found various ways to honor his beloved nephew, including a weekly Facebook photo series called Tyson Tuesdays.
We have more on Tyson Tuesdays, memorials at North Central, and other extra information on the topic of teen driving fatalities in the full story on our website. That's, of course, mywabashvalley.com. Check that out, please.